You pathetic and wretched excuse for warriors, form a line. Bring the intruder to my den. I will punish her insolence and dispose of her.
Come closer, my little chick. Properly seasoned, you'd make a handsome dish. Not a full meal, certainly, but a light snack, I think. Speaking of axes, chop off her head. Over my dead body.
Ah, Alice, you've returned. Why? Wonderland is severely damaged. You must set things right, that's why. It's home. Well, it could be. Having lost what you loved, you nearly wiped us out. You've started to rebuild. Your task, however, and your pain are not over, because your mind is fouled by self-deception. Even your fantasies have fragmented into tortured versions of themselves. You are racked with guilt because you survived, and you dread the prospect of a life alone. Destroy the Queen of Hearts. Wonderland and your entire world can become whole again. I need to rest now. You need to regain your human size. Grow up, Alice. Embrace the truth. Travel to the fungiferous forest, now, and nibble from the mushroom of life. Take great care. The voracious centipede jealously guards it, and rules over what you require.
To destroy the palace filled with malice is the daring work of noble Alice. An endgame with the Red Queen is possible only after you crush her sentinel, the vile, fiercelicious, and vengeful Jabberwock. Without the staff that bears his name, destroying him is the hopeless work of a wasted life. Scattered throughout the world, when you have them all in hand, checkmate is possible. The pale royals may be of use. The time for action has arrived. You should not waste a day. No lame excuses do you contrive, nor tolerate delay.
Like me or don't, but believe me, the Jabberwock must be eliminated, now. Blow open the gates and confront the Queen. I don't know, but you must. The situation is urgent. It's no one else's, Alice. Only you can save yourself, not death. Think what you will, but know this. You withdrew from your world after the fire because you could not bear your terrible loss. When you answered Rabbit's call, you began to emerge from your tragedy. Stay on this path, Alice. Save yourself, and you will save Wonderland. You will restore us all. Go well, Alice. The Jabberwock waits. With Gryphon as your partner, you have reason to hope for success. He's the strongest among us.
Bad timing. Pity. Reliable help is so hard to find these days. Come in, my dear. You're just in time for tea. Count me to be among them. Accurately, I mean honestly. That's the truth. Oh, I quite forgot. You and the truth are not on familiar terms. Truth is always bitter to those who fear it. Faults you fear much. A return trip to the asylum, for example. The memories that drove you there. More years in, shall we say, supervised hospitalization. Ah, yes, you fear much. Of course, all that might be avoided. Your hair wants cutting, and perhaps your neck could use a trim. I like what I do is the same as I do what I like, don't you agree? So I do. If you knew time as well as I, you wouldn't dream of wasting it. The Queen accused me of murdering time. Very wrong. I have another object in mind.
They're blithering idiots. But the Hatter does come at 6 on the dot. No, to check his cruel experiments. With gears, springs, levers, and mechanical gizzards, he seeks an impossible precision. like a watchmaker obsessed with infinitesimal fractions of seconds, or a mathematician who tries to square the circle. He'll turn all the inhabitants into his automatons, or kill them in the attempt. 6 precisely, by that clock. With gratitude, I offer you my services. You won't fight alone. Permit me to serve as your commander. I'll muster the forces whose allegiance your courage and skill have already won. An assault on the Queen depends on breaching the gates to her kingdom. Only the Jabberwock's eye staff can pry them open. If you open the gates, I'll lead the troops to victory. Let us right the wrongs of this world together. Only the Jabberwock's eye staff can pry them open. Recruit whatever allies you can, Alice. We'll need them all. I'll return with reinforcements. Take heart. Hurry, Alice. The eye staff is yours. The troops are gathered. Everything is ready. I'll deal with the Jabberwock. You are our champion. Lead us to victory in Queensland. You've destroyed her guardian, Alice, and avenged my death. Enter the ultimate battle. True words and logic rarely defeat evil intent. She is still strong, and so many have been harmed. They want revenge, which we call justice. She made this world, and she must pay. You must lead our forces against her. Do your best, Alice. You can only do your best. You can always do best.